into a cycle for generation after generation. Every arrest, every pre-trial detention, every mandatory minimum sentence, every child separated from their parents or a loved one separated from their family keeps the cycle going. We see those cycles in the rise of our federal prison population. The first increase in nearly 8 years. Let me say that again. After nearly 8 years of decline in the federal prison population, it is now growing. I've read on dismantling our criminal legal system's nature to lock people up in prison, in those prison cells for years on end. Democrats were elected on a promise to end mass incarceration, and we must deliver on it. We see those cycles also in the fact that while 18 states have legalized marijuana in this country, tens of thousands of people sit in federal prison on marijuana charges. And we see those cycles in our clemency system as we witness the fact that over 18,000 clemency petitions are languishing in the Department of Justice right now, waiting for review, just waiting. We're talking about people, these individuals who have waited for years for a chance, just a chance to be released and to regain their freedom. What about them? We must dismantle the violence of oppressive, racist systems like our criminal legal system and chart a path forward that centers on compassion over punishment, justice over profit, humanity over criminalization. That work requires righting the wrongs and correcting the systemic and racial injustices that have become common practice in our prison system. The president has the extraordinary power to grant clemency with the stroke of his pen. All he needs to do is use it. As a pastor, an activist, a congressman, I believe what my dear friend, and I call her auntie, Dr. Angela Davis, has said, that prisons do not disappear social problems. They disappear human beings. And historically, that's what has happened. We've disappeared people, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters. And it's a disgrace. We are supposed to be better. I'd love to say we are better, but we're supposed to be better. We have not shown that yet. I'm proud to be introducing this bill today with my colleagues so that we can create a system that is rooted in humanity and a love for all people. All meaning all, because all only means all. To everyone in St. Louis caught up in this cycle, know that I am here to work. I'm here to work for you. We are here to do the work to change the discourse so people know that you are not inmates, you're not convicts or felons. You are people who are incarcerated, people who deserve the right to vote, people who do not deserve to die behind bars, people with families who depend on them, and people who need us to care, center, and protect them. When I came to Congress, I said I was here to save lives. The Fixed Clemency Act will help us do it.